whatever this is, it's complete right here. And again, the other thing that lets me know is this that we just printed right here seems to me to be too impulsive to be part of a regular ABC correction. Usually the impulse doesn't come until the last leg, right? Every corrective wave comes in three, and the third leg is impulsive. Here, this leg seems impulsive, which leads me to believe that the correction happened all here, and then here's the impulse that we're going to get. So just be careful. I think that we're going to get either a small correction to this region or a larger correction, maybe of 6-7%, maybe even 8%, right? Hello, everyone. My name's Dean. Let's talk crypto. This is where you subscribe for daily Bitcoin updates and technical analysis. We track the price of Bitcoin as a proxy for the cryptocurrency markets at large. Today is February 4th, 2022, and Bitcoin is looking a bit tricky. Okay, I spent a lot of time looking at the charts, and I'm not super confident in what's going to happen next. Although, as we speak, it looks to me, okay, so there's two things I feel are likely. Either we get a massive dump beyond our point of origination right here, or we get a regular retrace to around here. And this dotted line is an alarm, and it's at the 618 of this move. And what does that indicate? The 618 is the maximum retracement for a two wave. Okay, so I don't think that this move is a regular impulse. Why? I don't see the customary retracements, right? It looks like one contiguous wave up with no space, no place for market participants to enter, right? Regular retracements, right? That you get where, okay, if you want to decide to join the trend, you can join the trend before a continuation, right? It was literally just up only from this point on. And so that leads me to believe that this is an entire structure, all of this, three waves, and it's an A wave, okay? And if it indeed is an A wave, expect something like this. Maybe like this, or maybe just like this, actually, which we already got. Okay, and this, my friends, is a reversal pattern. It's something that I talk about a lot on this channel. Reversal patterns are something you can see on every time frame, and they're essentially just a flat correction, right? Comprised of an A wave, a three-part B wave, right? B wave has to be three parts, and a C wave, or a C section rather. This is the C wave right here, but it turns into an A wave because you have a retracement of a B wave, and then a veritable or a sort of a bona fide fully impulsive wave. So I call this the C section right there. If you're subscribed to the channel, you will have heard me say this. I like to trade this. I like to watch for it for reversals. And this is why I'm still in my short position, because I didn't perceive this, although this is more or less exactly what we got here. The scale in which we printed it, it didn't tip me off that the trend was reversing. So I didn't get out. I'm still in my short, still in profit, and I have my stop set to be stopped out in profit should we break this resistance right here and right oops, right here. But yeah, this is tricky, but there's a lot of things that we don't know, but here's what we do know. That we have 5 waves down, okay? I count 5 waves down, and I've changed this multiple times, and if you're subscribed to the channel, you'll know that I'm not a huge proponent on trying to get it exactly right 100% of the first time, right? I'm a huge proponent of getting it almost right and refining it as more candles print, right? And, that's kind of the part of me as a professional trader that recognizes the challenge of reading the markets, but at the same time understanding that it's challenging and you can be wrong, but you can still be profitable, and just revise based on what the market gives you. So again, this is this to me is the third wave. Oh no, sorry. Let me change that. This is my count. And yesterday I said there was one more wave coming, but we had already printed wave 5, and we were starting our reversal wave A. So see, I didn't see that. So I think this whole thing is wave 3, and this is wave 4, and this is wave 5. Okay, so this is my final count. It's challenging to count these waves as they occur, but it's much more simple to count them after the fact. Okay, and so this is what I see after the fact. Now, right after that, we got a mini A wave. So basically one leg of what I believe to be is our A wave right here, and the typical retracement of that is to wave 4 of the previous trend. So right there, you got A wave, 2 wave 4, a B wave retracement, and this is your C section, I believe. That's why I call it the C section, because I don't think it's over, right? Although it's an impulse, I don't think it's freestanding. I think what we're going to get, like I said, is a B wave that retraces all the way down here, if not further down, and then a small pivot, flat correction to a proper bona fide impulse. Okay, that's what I'm seeing on the charts. And of course, again, this can all change based on what we print. I know that sounds like a cop-out, but you want to be careful being too confident saying this is definitely going to happen. Like, yeah, this is what I'm going to trade for right now, but I'm going to be careful in thinking about other scenarios. Like I said, the scenario where we retrace to the 618, right? We do 3 waves, right? 1, 2, 3, somewhere there, and then we go up again. Then that's going to be simply a 2 wave. But I don't see that right now for 2 reasons. One, we have a pitchfork up here, okay? And if you're subscribed to the channel, you'll know that when you see a whoops, I don't even have to draw it out because you can see it. When you see a pitchfork, i.e. rounded bottom, which is essentially 2 contiguous flat corrections, that is the end of a trend, not like a pause of trend like you get in a 2 wave or a wave 4. That's like the end of a trend, okay? So that's like what I look for reversals, and that's what this reversal pattern prints on the bottom. It ends up being a pitchfork if you zoom out, right, on larger time frames. So that lets me know that, okay, whatever this is, it's complete right here. And again, the other thing that lets me know is this that we just printed right here seems to me to be too impulsive to be part of a regular ABC correction. Usually the impulse doesn't come until the last leg, right? Every corrective wave comes in 3. and the third leg is impulsive. Here, this leg seems impulsive, which leads me to believe that the correction happened all here, and then here's the impulse that we're going to get. So just be careful. I think that we're going to get either a small correction to this region or a larger correction, maybe of 6-7%, maybe even 8%, right? Because if this is an A wave, we can calculate the probability, or we can calculate the distance, the probable distance of the B wave, which is essentially just the distance of the A wave all the way down to, well, we don't want to go to the 1618 because we have a larger structure to respect. Remember, we're in a B wave, right? B wave flat correction. It's kind of an expanded flat, but not too much of an expanded flat. But I would say we're targeting about, the 1, 2, 3, 6, so about 35.7. So our original target, where my take profit still stands. I haven't touched it because of the reasons that I just stated. So again, when we're not exactly sure and we're trying to read, and we have a few things on the table, it's a good idea to look laterally, to look at other top 10 high market share or market dominance assets like Ethereum or Litecoin, assets like Bitcoin that comprise a large percentage of the crypto market. So they're representative of a lot of what's going on. And similar to Bitcoin, in Ethereum, we had this up-only price action, right, with minimal, if no retracement, right? But at the base of it, you had this flat correction, right? So you had an A-B pivot. So this, to me, seems like a massive A wave. And again, at the top of it, you have this pitchfork pattern, which signifies reversal. Okay. And again, I've seen this before in a reversal that looks kind of like this. So this is what I'm anticipating. We may get a big dump, right? And finally, in Litecoin, we see something similar. You have your pitchfork at the top or rounded top, right? Signifying the reversal. But in Litecoin, what's different is you have more structure in this way, in this sort of A wave or purported A wave. Actually, in Litecoin, I see 5 waves, right? So we definitely see 5 waves. Let's see. In Litecoin, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, like that. And then this would be A, B, and then this would be the C structure. Okay. And it looks broken up. No, you could count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I see the same thing in Litecoin, except in Litecoin, there's a little more structure in that impulse, right? There were opportunities for market participants to join the rally there and there, okay? But still, you're getting this impulse down, which is uncharacteristic of a regular two-wave correction. The two things that are uncharacteristic of a regular two-wave correction, this rounded top right here, and this right there. So I think that we may get a big dump there as well, here as well. So those are my thoughts. Again, just be cautious when you're longing. Try not to FOMO into longs. Always try to, take the opportunity to see if there is a legitimate place where, there's a retrace where you can join the trend, okay, whether long or short. You don't want to FOMO into up-only assets or down-only assets, all right? hope this was helpful. I hope this was useful. Like the video. If you found value, share with others who you think may also find value in this kind of content, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.